In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, if I say that unfortunately we people have outsourced the control system of our life, how will it look? Obviously, it is something which is obnoxious, which is really very, very strange, unbelievable, but it is true. It is true. And now different people have lost and surrendered the control system of their life up to different level. Maybe some of the people have surrendered it, some 20% of it, while another, some of the people, maybe more than it, maybe 30, 40, 50, 60% of it. There are people who have surrendered their the control system of their life, maybe up to 80% of it, maybe even more than that. That is something really pitiable. That is something really sorrowful. That is something really which should be mourned first. But then there is a dire need to reclaim the control system of our life. First of all, why am I saying this? That we have surrendered the control system of our life. Why I do say like this one? Because, first of all, we feel very much dissatisfied with what happened to us in the past, with what is happening to us now, and with what might happen in the future. We are found thinking that this has been happening, this used to happen with me in my past, and this is what is happening with me in the present, and still this is what might happen with me in the future. So, what does it show? It does show that we people are not in charge of our life at all, rather, someone else is. We are not in the control seat, at the control seat of our life, rather, the circumstances are, rather, some other people are. I think that once we become adult, once we are grown up, we should not leave this control system in the hands of anyone else. As far our parents were concerned, I think they were the most well wishers of ours, and they have sacrificed so much from their own life to make our life a better one. There should not be any doubt in it at all. But even then, once we are grown up, once we become adult, I think there is dire need that we should reclaim, we should take back, and we should not be surrendering the control system of our life even to our parents. Although these people, these two people, are extremely sincere to us, and they have done so much which was otherwise impossible for someone else to do it for us, anyone other than parents. My dear friends, even then, despite all that, it is not right to somehow outsource the control system of our life to our parents. Not to talk of the circumstances, not to talk of the other people. I think if at all we are found thinking that this used to happen with me, this is happening with me, and this might happen with me. This actually means that we are not in the control of our life at all. So we are too much and we are overly dependent upon other people. We should not be dependent upon other people at all, except if there is a kind of equal, almost equal give and take. Otherwise, we should not be depending upon anyone else at all. The parents were extremely sincere, are extremely sincere, yet we cannot afford to do that, not to talk of the other people. Because as for the other people are concerned, as for the circumstances are concerned, they are not sympathetic towards us at all. They are not those who are going to empathize with us. They are not sincere with us. They will not be thinking win win with us. We need to reclaim, we need to take back, we need to become the in charge of our own life again. How would it be possible? By the way, it would be only possible once we stop thinking this is what used to happen with me, this is what is happening with me, and this is what might happen with me. Once we do stop thinking this thing, I think and I believe the things will start changing at the same time, and we will become in charge of our own life. Although here, once we do take back once we do take back the control system of our life, once we start thinking that this is what I have been doing, this is what I doing, and this is what I am planning to do in the future, and that we need to have a control system of our life, it will be complete only once we start acting in quite a responsible manner. Once we start thinking that not only this is possible, rather this is quite possible. My dear friends, we need to plan our life, and the planning should be, I think, somewhat pragmatic in the sense that we need to think give and take, and not the one sided only. If at all it is not allowed that somebody does take control of our life, so it is equally impossible that we try to take the control system of anyone else's life at all. That is equally impossible. We do have to think win win, and if at all we need to do something in collaboration with someone else, then we need to motivate them, and we need to present a very good plan which should be a win win, which should be creating a kind of win win situation, and which will not be a lose win at all. If at all we don't want to become a loser for the sake of someone else winning, I think in the same manner nobody will like to become a loser because they want to make us a winner. So we need to think in the win-win situation. We need to believe in the win-win situation, in the give and take situation, and we need to be fair enough. We need to be fair enough, and we need to take care, and we need to guard our own interest at the same time. As far our own vital interests are concerned, these should not be and must not be sacrificed at all. But as for the rest of the things are concerned, I think there should be and there could be a negotiation about it as well. So now we at least have become clearer. We must become, we must be very clear. It must be very clear to us that I don't have to depend much upon the other people, and I don't have to depend much upon the other people. I don't have to do the moaning and groaning about the circumstances, about the behavior of the other people, about the attitudes of the people. Whatever they have been doing, it is their own mind, and it is their own way of thinking, it is their own prejudices, it is their own style. I think we should not be worrying much, and we should not be complaining. Neither we should be complaining nor we should be worrying about what the other people might do, what the other people are doing. We need to think that what I have been doing, what I am doing, and what I am going to do in my future. So that is what we need to focus upon, and that is what we need to concentrate upon. And concentrating upon this thing, focusing upon the situation from this angle, I believe that it will ensure that we people are going to win, that we people are going to succeed. I think that then there will be little, there will be little or maybe no complaining, no criticizing, no moaning and groaning, no weeping and crying that I'm not having a control of my life in my hand. Rather, the people are controlling me, rather, the circumstances are controlling me. That would be only possible. That switchover can only be done once we stop focusing upon the circumstances, once we stop focusing upon the other people, and once we start focusing upon what lies in our own control, what lies in our own hand, and we need to play our cards well. And at the same time, we don't need to be harsh with other people, but we don't need to fight unnecessarily with other people. As for the smaller things are concerned, these can be surrendered, not a not a problem. But we need to take care that if at all we have surrendered something very small, using it as a way or judging our temperament by this, they might do any sort of onslaught to in their attempts to snatch certain important, rather the vital things from us. So we need to guard upon it as well. We need to guard upon our own interests. We shouldn't be sacrificing what our core issues are, what our genuine concerns are. So stop thinking about the word, what the word have been doing, what the circumstances and the people have been doing in the past, what all of these are doing in the present, what they might do in the future. Thank you. Jazakallah.